remaining in this competition, has a world ranking of 14. She's in the top 16. And she's facing off against a young lady from Britain who's 23 years old. She fences for Britain, but she lives and goes to school in New York City and also trains there. But she has a really interesting style, and she's developed a defensive capability that causes a lot of problems for everybody she fenced, certainly today and over time. She's the number 15 seed. The world ranking is more along the lines of 40. But she's one of the young fencers who really made a mark today, and Batini may have stepped on her shoelace, tumbled over. Now, Batini is very tall, but Stutchbury is very fast. But Batini has the height and reach advantage here. But what we saw all day today was Stutchbury had a plan in every match, and that plan was to get out to a 3 or 4 point lead and then hold it. And she has she prefers to go to the back line and execute some really nice attacks in preparation. Counterattacks. Attack and preparation. Stutchbury on the board.
Allez. Attaque de gauche. Touche.
Again.
En garde. Prête. Allez.
Batini stepping in, closing distance. And all she has to do is that. She stops. And Stutchbury has mastered this ability. She's done it to everybody today.
En garde. Prête. Allez. Out. Release. Touche.
So Stutchbury came in on the attack, but the attack stopped. But Batini didn't pick it up fast enough, and Stutchbury just did what's called a remise. He just stepped in, continued the attack, got the hit.
Out. Remise. Touche. Point. En garde.
Stutchbury picks up that attack from Batini.
Prête. Allez.
Turns and gets the riposte. And this is what we've seen all day long. First it's 1-1, and then it's 5-1. maybe even 5-2. But she's shown an ability today to get a lead and keep it. Okay, so that was Batini's attack. It was her right of way.
Fred, Ali. Out. Premier attack. No ballad. On guard. Fred, Ali. Attack on fair. No ballad. On guard. Fred, Ali. Out, attack the block. No ballad.
Well, you can see that Batini has gotten the picture. That as she steps in and stops, steps in to prepare,
Out, attack the gauche. No ballad. On guard.
the results will not be positive.
Fred, Ali. Out, attack the gauche. Push.
Again, attacking Batini in preparation.
On guard. Fred. Ali. Out. On guard. Fred. Ali. Out. Attack. No ballad. On guard.
Batini's attack off target.
Fred. Ali. Out. Minute.
Well, we go to our first 1 minute break. But this second semifinal is going according to script.
Fine del primo periodo, conduce Stutchbury con 6.
So Batini loses her focus, even for a second. I'm sure she's figured out now that Stutchbury just likes to back up and wait for you to lose your focus and then hit you. Arena announcer trying to get the hometown crowd into this match. Second period. Stutchbury upping the pace, being a little more direct here. Hits Batini while she's standing still. All right, that's parry, riposte right. Batini found the blade. Stutchbury returns the favor. Final action, parry, riposte right off target. And Martina Batini will surrender her weapon, get a new one. Sometimes that can be a search for confidence. Sometimes it can be a way to delay things just a bit, to think about what you're going to do next. Amazing, amazing defensive work here from Stutchbury. Batini asked for a video review. Call stands. 9-4. And right now the plan isn't working very well for Martina Batini. But for Stutchbury, after what we've seen today, everything's going to plan. I spoke to Stutchbury's coach after one particularly impressive win today, and I said, you know, we've been watching her fence for, you know, a few years now, but this is pretty amazing. And we had this discussion. The thing about fencing is that a lot of what happens in fencing happens in your head. Now Stutchbury asked for a video review. See what the referee comes back with. All stands. The taco fair that Batini established right away by beating the blade.
Ali.
The final action there was parry riposte off target from Batini. And that's a way in which her, not only her height, but her reach can be a benefit.
Ali.
Wow. Well, this time it was Stutchbury that stopped.
Angard. Fred. Ali. Out, attack à gauche. Non, voilà.
Batini arranging her hair.
You need help.
I mean, Martina Batini is very experienced. She's got bags of medals.
Angard.
But she hasn't been able to establish any kind of dominance over
Ali.
this youngster.
Out, attack à droite. Non, voilà. Angard. Fred. Ali. Out, attack non. Contre-attaque non, voilà. Angard. Fred. Ali. Out, attack à gauche.
Wow.
Push. Point.
And when you find yourself in a situation like this, where you're pushing and
Angard. Fred.
trying to be aggressive against an opponent like this, is that you set yourself up.
Out, attack non.
You set yourself up for that,
Contre-attaque, push.
and then things start to accelerate
Fred.
and roll downhill.
Out, attaque au fermement. Contre-attaque, touche point. Angard. Fred. Angard. Fred. Ali.
She's done it again.
Point.
Stepped in, took the blade from Batini, turned and got the riposte, and made it look
Fred. Ali.
dreadfully easy.
Riposte.
The final action there, parry riposte right.
Angard. Angard, please. Prêt. Allez. Passe, attaque à gauche. No voilà.
But 2 points away from the gold medal match.
En garde.
Stutchbury's going to turn up the heat.
Prêt. Allez. Passe, country post. No voilà. En garde. Prêt. Allez. Passe, voilà, touche.
And don't turn it up so hot that you melt the pan.
En garde. Prêt. Allez. Passe, attaque au pied. Touche.
Attack right.
Attaque au fer. Touche. Prêt. Allez. Out. Sorry. En garde. Prêt. Allez.
Oh, now it's Stutchbury who's fencing like she's chasing,
Allez.
and that's a bad place to be in. And now she's getting a dose of her own medicine.
Prêt. Allez. Out. Minute.
Well, that'll take us to a 1 minute break that I think Stutchbury more than Batini needs.
Si conclude il secondo tempo, conduce Stutchbury 11 per Martina Batini.
Well, we'll see if the British coach, Keith Cook, can steady their nerves. Because you know the Italian coach is saying, you've done this before.
En garde. Prêt. Allez.
Attack right. Now Batini's got the crowd into this.
Angard. Press. Ali. Attack again.
Italians asking for a video review, hoping to get an attack right call.
Angard.
And they don't get it. 1 point margin. Third and final period in the second semifinal.
Ali. Attack with Josh. No.
Off target.
Angard. Press. Ali. Out. Contretemps. No voilà.
Stutchbury with the parry.
All right.
Riposte off target.
Press. Ali. Out. Parade. Riposte no voilà.
Parry riposte right off target.
Press. Ali.
And now Batini's backing out. She's not going to come in and press. She's going to make Stutchbury do it. Oh, oh. And Batini I don't know where she got hit. It's her hand, her weapon hand. But that was big.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a medical issue, maximum time 5 minutes.
Per motivi medici si ferma il match per 5 minuti.
Olympic cramp. We saw this recently when an Italian fencer was in deep trouble. And then all of a sudden, They need a lot of medical attention. Meanwhile, Batini's coach is with her, but Stutchbury's coach is not allowed near her.
Facciamolo fortissimo l'applauso per la nostra Martina Batini. Fatemi sentire.
All right, here we go.
Applauso fortissimo di Genova.
Batini needs 2 to level. Stutchbury needs 1 for a ticket to the gold medal match.
On guard. Prêt. Allez.
There's a world of time in this match. Nobody needs to rush anything. That way madness lies. Oh, wow. That was like watching a cobra strike. Great Britain's Carolina Stutchbury is going to the gold medal match. It's a bronze medal for Martina Batini. But wow. That was really something. I think when you've got an athlete like a young athlete is really focused, if you put them in a situation like that, when they're trained long and hard to not let it get to them. And she didn't let it get